Mhm. Good morning. Let me get this started. We're Tuber Ted, streaming live here on YouTube and a couple of other channels. You know who you are. And wanted to just, um, this is a little bit different. I'm starting a character at level 80, but I'm going through the story. And at the same time, I'm working on the character and working on the story and just kind of making it interesting for everybody, I think. This is a Sylvari, which is might as well think of them as tree people. And her profession is a guardian, which is in other video games might be closer to a paladin. Uh, Her specialization right now is just the basic advanced specialization, but we're ultimately going to go for something called a dragon hunter. Uh, Her weapon of choice at this moment is a longbow, and she's quite deadly with it. Going over her skills, she has upper bar skills of F1 is Virtue of Justice, burns foes, Virtue of Resolve, regenerates health, and Virtue of Courage, and it gains Aegis periodically, and it's kind of a defensive thing. All right, going across the lower here, we have Puncture Shot, which is your primary weapon and doesn't need to recharge. Number 2 is True Shot. It's got a very long range of 1500. Doesn't do a ton of damage, but it helps if you've got 4 or 5 people in front of you. Deflecting Shot, fire a missile that knocks enemies back and blocks missiles. And if you haven't done a Guardian with a bow before, these are pretty similar to what the Ranger does if you've used a Ranger. Number 4, it does a slow arcing shot that explodes on impact to burn targets and sear a symbol into the ground. And then this one is very useful. It forms arrows into a barrier, and then it also does damage there. All right, so going across the top here, I've got Aegis here, Resolve, Virtue of Courage, Virtue of Justice. I've got a new hero jumpstart boost here going on, and I've got the recycler on the J-bot to turn the stuff into karma. Go across the bottom, we have Judge's Intervention. We got Shelter here, Judge's Intervention here, Wall of Reflection. And stand your ground. And so we're going to go to the hero now. We're going to look at the build and see what we can do here. This is virtues. Let's see if we've got anything here. We can change that to honor. Firebrand. And then that's the one we're going to do right there. So we need to start working on points to do that. So right here, we'll just put signets on here for now. That way it's set it and forget it. and just kind of do this healing. Here, we've got a choice between remove conditions, and then you can do that. That's pretty good right there too. Receive the light. That's probably a good thing right there. The nature of the guardian per se is to be an overall healer. All right, let's see where we are. I'm going up here. We'll kind of set that. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I really love my ranger, but I've come to the realization that I'm never really going to be the damage guy as much as I'd like to be, even though it is a good damage build. Still, it's everybody wants to have the healer in the parties. We're going to kind of go a little bit slow to medium, and just kind of work on her and make her as complete as we can. And then, hello, good morning. Happy holidays to you. I don't know when the Islamic holidays for the season start and end, so hope you're doing well. We're doing a future dragon hunter, and I think that would be really good for me to do group events with. I could be very contributory. I also like the idea of healing other people in combat, because everybody get hit with a cheap shot.
I deserve to know the truth.
Yours isn't the only life in danger. Listen to me very carefully.
Oh, I didn't mention at the beginning of the broadcast, this is Tuesday, December 23rd, 2025.
That the seed from which she sprang was one of many in a cave. That cave has never been found, but it seems that at least one of those other seeds was planted. From it grew the tree which bore you, Malik.
If that's true, there could be other cities of Sylvari, other groves.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really nice. See, I took the bow off my ranger, and then I took the sword off of my mesmer I just did, but the sword doesn't seem to fit in with the overall style, I think. So I think I've got the weapons, the shield, and I think it's a short sword on the alternate hand. But, all right, let's see. Well, the Black Channel just kicked me out. All right. Now let's run down there and work on this. Hmm. I must be missing something. Pull back here. Let's go this way. Oh, okay, go up. That'd be nice. So if I do the,
Take a look at that. Hey! Hey! Would you look at that? All will succumb to the supreme authority of the night.
let me get out of this instance and I can look at it later. Look at that in a minute. What am I looking for here? Right. Is it? Okay. Hold on. Yeah, let me get out of this instance here and I'll look at that. You still at work?
The enemy approaches.
Let's see how that does in there.
On your guard!
Receive the light.
That's the one. That's nice. That's a nice amount of time to take off.
So it ends.
All right, well, what that's supposed to do. A broken bottle.
Enough.
What are you supposed to do? Throw that?
An ambush is the best you can offer. How sad. You're already a creature of night,
Okay.
Mr. Harbinger. Why fight us?
Yeah, we're gonna. Wife's got to do probably another
Impudent.
day and a half worth of shopping,
Show you why they call me the Knight of Embers.
but we're pretty much just gonna stay around the house and hang around.
Filth. This town will be your funeral pyre. Soira, Lanya, to me. Protected.
Narnia's arrows will tear us to pieces. Deal with her next.
All that you are, empty flames of ruin.
Why is that? Why are you invulnerable? What did I miss?
See death. Sure. Burn in the Lanya. Us. You killed her.
Happy wife, happy life. Comprende?
Pale and weak.
Absolutely. She's a naturally very happy person, so
I'll flay you alive, and the mistress will burn your bones.
Two things makes her very happy. Shopping and food. Good morning, Pew. Good morning, Willow. Welcome to the party. Happy Christmas Eve.
Why, you fools! The nightmare take your souls!
All right.
Ah, there you all are. The pale tree.
Morning. It's 6:25 p.m. there.
The tree, Malik's tree. It's not.
We know. The Nightmare Court nearly found out as well.
And
They
it's
silenced the Knight of Embers.
Still, this is only the beginning. Even if they don't know the reason.
Prophecy. She does not give up.
Somewhere to the west, the source of that river, there's another tree. Maybe even another city with more Sylvari like me, my family. I'm going
we are everywhere.
When I do, I'll tell them about
Yeah, we're gonna.
it, and I'll return with an army to help.
She's my long-term goal here. I think. Gonna work on Guardian. Doing story on Guardian. I've already took her up to 80, but I want to do the Guardian. Yeah, I'm the international mogul of broadcast media, or as in the Philippines they have Chris Aquino is the queen of all media. I am the prince. All right, let's see what we got here. If Brock comes in, he's in Florida, which is almost like a different country anyway. Yeah, we're gonna long range goal over the next few days. That's kind of the way I look at things these days. It's long range is a couple of days. And going into it is to work on her, maybe get a few hero points here and there, and if I get so inclined, maybe work on Dragon Hunter with those points. I'm not going to accelerate the. I may run and get one of the. It's monkey man. The crowd's all here. We have Monkey in attendance. We have Fasul. We have Willow. We have Pew. And we are all here. And happy holidays to all of y'all. And whatever you happen to celebrate, if you celebrate anything at all. Sometimes you just got to go smell the roses here instead of just running through. You're just existing at the moment. Well, you hang with us and just exist with us, and because we can give you a little bit of purpose to your existence. All right. So let's kind of go over where we are with her as far as her build is. I'm doing it the easy way right now. I need to get rid of that stuff, but I took her helmet off because I like her hair better than I like the helmet. I have a breastplate that I had on my Berserker, and I think that's all I got here. All the rest of the stuff here is stuff when you get the automatic level. Here's my bow from my ranger, and then here's the scepter of force and the shield here. If you can give me purpose, okay. I have to think about that. What do you want your purpose to be? The star of gratitude. Is that the one you're giving away stuff all the time? I don't know. I guess use all. Oh, your first character was a guardian of Sylvari? Well, okay. Well, I mean, if you start off with your philosophy, that way you don't have to deal with it later. You know, it's kind of like some people like eating grits, some people don't. You know, some of us really like grits. Other people say, "Oh my God, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever put in my mouth." Can't even sell it. Let's see what we can grind up then. So when we pontificate on our philosophies, then I think one of my things today is to sell something. What's the wizard vault? Identify 10 pieces. Okay, it's identification. I need to do that then. Oh, there's, okay, you can only trigger it during the, after winter days, but you can only trigger it during the festival. Okay. So, I mean, you know, grits doesn't have any middle ground. There's either you like grits or you hate grits, okay? You're up to 183. Woohoo! Aren't you just amazing? It's amazing what monkeys can do. Hallelujah, hallelujah. All right, well, no, I don't like that at all. See if I can sell that. No, can't sell it. I'll put it up for sale, minimum price, 2. Okay, I'm not sure what you mean when you say keep your mastery level current. I'm not sure what you mean. Can you explain that better for me, please? While I try to figure out how I'm going to get where I'm going. I already got that. Where am I going here? God, I'm going a long way, aren't I? All right, we're going to go back here. I'm going to take a shortcut. Oh, okay. I got you.
Listen.
I'll check my mail.
Gives up its dominion, and day opens its eyes upon the world.
All right. I got you. So I'm probably what I'm going to do when I do not know if I'm going to go to the end of the prime story again, because I've already done it 3 full times. Oh, I can't stand messy anything. Mail is done. Read and done. I just get rid of it. Same thing on my inventory here. I mean, like this right here, that boot right there drives me nuts. So, I mean, it's gone. All right. If I can't scrap it, it's gone. Now, my bank inventory is a different thing. Here, I'll show you guys that while I'm here. I'm also like the dog chasing the squirrel. You mention something, that's what I'm going to focus on until somebody else distracts me with something else. And that's why I get flustered sometimes, is because I've got 3 people trying to get me to do something at once. And, but overall, this is like when I'm doing the, and why is he being like that? Okay. All right, here we go. So I've started organizing it. Anything that is close to being something to work with to do a legendary, I put here in the top panel, and I've got other stuff in here for now. I started making a staff, and then so I'll put that to the side, but I guess since I've already got the bow, probably work up on that. Yeah, the fishing thing is okay. I'm okay with fishing all day. I mean, when the broadcast is over, if my wife doesn't want to do anything, I can go work on fishing, but I need to change back to one of my older characters because they have access to all the good stuff. But then, you know, and that takes a little bit of effort, so. All right, so I got everything up here. Here's my sword that I made, Georgia's Claymore. And the Guardian doesn't seem to do what I want it to do. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying it. And then I've got a couple of things I've just taken off just to make sure I don't lose them. Kind of put that up there. But I pulled around with that. And then anything down from here all the way down to here is a mishmash that I haven't really organized. Okay, let's talk about that for a minute. It's been my experience, and that's all I've got to rely on, even though some people would disagree, is that I would Deum. What's Deum mean? You put more junk in there? Into. Okay, gotcha. All right, back to Discord. Up to this point, right now, and I know you're my friend, and I know you want the best for me, and you're not trying to sell me anything. Everybody else, okay, I got you. Now I understand. Damn. I never quite seen it like that. That's funny. I'll have to remember that. I'll name a character that. Maybe one day. After you. Damn Will. Okay, so we got Discord. Brock was trying to get me to do it, to do voice. But during the game. But it's virtually impossible to do something like that if I'm having to do another thing. Like right now, I'm looking at the stream and I'm looking at the game. See, I've got a Discord, okay? But just because of my aversion to the trolls and all on see, I have one, but I never use it. Just because well, cars are bad. Cars are bad, you know? I hate cars. When I get to the Philippines, I'll never drive again. And the only reason I drive now is because I have to go to the store. And I had a sister killed by a drunk driver, so. But, no, I know it's a tool. But every time I get on there, somebody's trying to sell me something else. Artwork or, oh yeah, we can get your viewers up and blah, 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 blah. And then, God. And then we'll get, I mean, if the spam guard doesn't catch someone. I didn't think you wanted to be philosophical this morning. You know, if you want to really get philosophical, there's no such thing as good and bad. It's all from a point of view. You know? Okay. So, okay. All right. Well, so your purpose is to have no purpose. Which I can dig. Okay. And yeah, maybe I'll graduate to Discord. You right now, because you don't want to have a purpose right now, because it's too early in the morning. So that's your purpose, to have no purpose. We have long range purpose. We have short range purpose.
Valiant, the pale tree summons.
Your short range purpose today is to have no purpose.
Sounds like there's a commotion in the unpolished chamber.
at least in discussions with us.
Orders of Tyria. There is a situation.
The Orders of Tyria? Who are they? And what's going on?
Okay.
The Orders are organized groups that work against the Elder Dragons. The Vigil.
Looks like I hit a nerve, so let's talk about other stuff.
Krytan's might is growing. Its undead minions rise on the beaches of Kryta and the Tarnished Coast.
Why are the emissaries arguing? What am I walking into?
To the north, Overlake Haven is in danger of being overrun. The Lion Guard are outmatched by risen troops.
I have two of my friends here trying to get me to do Discord now. I guess I need to go watch some videos now on Discord
Just do something about it.
so I can know enough to ask all intelligent questions without doing the stream here.
Munition golems? You want to fight the Elder Dragons with toys and dollies?
Better than throwing away Sylvari lives on a direct assault.
No one's throwing away lives. Vigil soldiers are the best trained fighting force in Tyria.
Huh?
Valiant. I'm glad you're here. They've been going on like this for an hour. Everyone, please be silent. We are all assembled, and the Mother Tree wishes to speak.
Greetings, Valiant. Today you take the next steps on the journey of your wild hunt. Zaitan's forces are gathering at Overlake Haven. The Orders wish to defend the location, but their plans differ. Valiant, I name you to be my herald in this matter. The Grove can only back one of these plans. May your dream guide your decision.
I am honored, Mother Tree. I will do my best.
My name is Branford. I represent the Vigil. We can have a platoon arrayed at Overlake Haven immediately. Our soldiers can handle this situation. In the Vigil, we prefer to fight our enemies head-on. The best way to protect the Haven is to provide military force.
You're asking to risk countless lives. Herald, the Dermot Priory proposes a far safer course of action. My name is Earworth. The Priory wants to utilize experimental munitions golems to destroy the undead. We'll have no soldiers on the field at all.
Completely untested munitions golems. You're the one risking lives. What if your golems fail?
And you, emissary? You've been quiet through the whole argument.
I'm Kai. I represent the Order of Whispers. I brought this situation to the Pale Tree's attention, but I'll leave the frontline fighting to the others.
Very well. Give me a moment to think this over, and then I'll decide.
I'm glad to see you have courage, Herald. You'll be an asset to the Haven's defense. I'll rally the Vigil troops and meet you near Overlake Haven.
Don't worry about them. The Priory will have our munitions golems ready if we fail.
I know, but I'm afraid all will get to see us.
Your goal was strange. Was strange, rather.
You drove it home. You know that.
Okay. Well, maybe we can hang out tomorrow then. Happy holiday. See you later. Good talking to you always. My friend. You know I'll do that.
More violence, I say, less violence.
Couldn't do it without you. Thank you.
Seize the moment.
This isn't a good time.
Any particular reason you want to pursue this without debate?
We've talked enough. I'm pushing this through, Minister, with or without.
Oh, I can't get in there. I did highlight the, it let me get the thing. So can I teleport inside the door now? I don't know what there is in there anyway. Doesn't matter. Oh, I got it yesterday. It was on sale. Here, let me show you. This is, I don't know how I got this, but I just noticed that yesterday. But I got a package of 3. I got the blue one here, and I got that one. And then I got this one. That was pretty brutal there too. And there was 3 of them for 1,280 gems, I think. And since the motif of my character is going to be kind of a blue, I said, well, I want to get I'd like to get a blue sky scale and then maybe work on a raptor later if I hit the lottery or something. You know what I mean? But I kind of like the blue and black on her. She looks pretty awesome. Just minimalistic, but still really good. All right, so where am I going here? Now I'm lost again. I guess I'm supposed to go down. Oops. So those of you just now starting and didn't see the beginning of the broadcast, this is a new guardian for me, and I'm really excited about her because the ranger that I started with is probably my favorite character, but she lacked a whole lot of things that I wanted in a character. And that's kind of what I'm doing here, is kind of reliving my ranger with a guardian. And her skills, I'm keeping it real simple right now, just kind of So, Monkey, what do we do when we see water? We go fishing. So you might say my purpose is to fish. And everything else is just going to another fishing hole. It's nice to have purpose, you know? All right, put that up. Jump on the back of the lizard. Go over there and pick those things up, I guess. My flying iguana. I think there's one over here too. Ooh, that's a long way off, isn't it? I guess go over here and pick this up. Yeah, the whole blue thing for the Guardian and the Sky Scale, and then maybe I'll do the Raptor too. Okay, let's do a skill test here. Let's see if we can walk this thing with this. All right. Hello. Like this guy. His purpose is target practice. Yeah. Gotta have purpose. All right, let's go get that one. Whee! Very. Oh, nice. And another one bites the dust. And another one bites the dust. And another one goes, and another one does, and another one bites the dust. Hey, hey. There's some monkeys in the building. Okay, that must be underground in the cave or something. Oh, ah! All right, I don't have enough room to mount. Fortunately, I didn't die. Let's try that again. Kind of jumped off a little too early, I think. Now let's give ourselves a little bit more room this time. Sure do need a sponsor. So if Monster's watching, I would love to endorse your product and get paid big bucks. So that way I can buy more Monster. So Wella and I were talking earlier about the our storage and all, and then trying to keep mine organized. So I'm probably over invested in that just to give myself a little extra room. Need to start making this thing make some money so I can buy more storage. Can't get over that. No, guess I got to go around. We'll drop down here and get this tree. And we'll go around here. So here's the first commercial of the day. We are a little over an hour into the broadcast, and you are watching Tuber Ted on the Tuber Ted Network. Looks like I got banned from TikTok again this morning for absolutely no idea why. And so I don't mind saying TikTok is a channel anyway. You were just there? Cool. Great minds think alike, my friend. We got something over here I got to pick. What is that? I think there are onions over here. And you never have enough onions when you're a cook. Oh no, it's those toxic seedlings. I don't need that. I'm wanting to do that right now. It's a dangerous place to walk, so I think I'm gonna drive. Drive my flying iguana. What time is it? 6:10. I'm gonna bail on this in a few minutes and see if I can go back to Quality and pick up 4 chests. Try out my guardian, whose purpose is to help everybody. You didn't realize I was on your stream? Well, great minds think alike. Oh, and another thing, if you like what you're seeing, everybody hit that like, share, and follow. And there are other ways to support the channel. You know what I mean without sounding like I'm begging. Just stating the facts. This stuff costs money to try to bring quality entertainment to the masses. And a primary reason for the channel is to help advertise for trying to help seniors get involved in video games, because I think overall that's a really good thing to do. Along with maybe bridge communication amongst the generations, and realize not all boomers are bad. Where is that? Oh, it's underneath. Is there a cave here? No, I got to go through the water. Yeah, I don't need to do that right now. That's a major pain in the butt. Try to find that stuff over there. If it's not on the agenda, I'm not interested. There's a circle. Yeah, I didn't have any luck fishing the polluted thing. You'll pick stuff up, but it's not fish. Let's talk to the telescope person.
This lake was our food source and livelihood before the toxic alliance of Crate and Nightmare Court polluted it with their vile tower.
So, as you can see, monster, lava, I think. Which one is this? Ultra light lava. You talking about something that's good. That is good stuff. And I would more than be happy to be an endorser for them. But not going to happen. I'm not their target audience. They have probably a staff of big time marketers trying to figure out what their purpose is. And their purpose and my purpose don't seem to jive, but yes. Yes. I really like all their stuff. Put that up there for now. Go over here and talk to this one, see if they can open up that map a little bit for me before I go down the road. Oh, you're a big lizard too.
A massive volcanic fissure has erupted by mythic core, and destroyers have begun to burrow out of it. Sangdo's Swiftwing is desperate for help containing them. If left uncontested, they will threaten this land as well as the wall itself. Travel east from here to assist them. May your ancestors guide your path.
Yeah, I gotta watch my my budget on this stuff, so I can't get the single serves very often. I have to buy the packs, and then I usually get the ones that are on sale, which is a little bit smaller one, which is this, which is more like the size of the Red Bull. But at this point in time, if Red Bull asked me to do it, I'd probably do it just to get that cash flow, even though, to be perfectly honest, I'm not impressed with their flavor. It's kind of like an acquired taste, you know. The old Budweiser story, you know. First time you taste Budweiser, you said, "Oh my God, who thought this tasted good?" Then you get all those guys in St. Louis that drink that. What do they call it in the Philippines? Ihi de caballo. Oh.
Looks like the Orions got here first.
There's something that's supposed to be a defensive skill too. That does a lot of damage.
Herald of the Pale Tree, a fine day for battle, wouldn't you say?
As long as it's a battle we're going to win, I'd agree.
You're fighting with the Vigil today. Our soldiers are well trained, dedicated, and determined to defend tyranny. Members of the Vigil swear an oath to protect the innocent. We are the light in the darkness. We hold the line no matter what the cost.
That's a noble duty. So the Vigil is a military organization.
Yes, but we do more than just fight. We also help those who survive dragon attacks and provide charity, as well as defense. Thorns, the undead are everywhere. We need to draw their attention from the Haven, or it'll be overrun before the rest of our troops arrive. Tell me, son, are you willing to start dancing before the band arrives?
I like the way you think. Let's go buy our reinforcements some time.
And if you didn't notice, all my characters have green eyes. That's the only thing that's not blue on her.
Get over here and help me. I'm poisoned.
Protected.
Killed everybody down here? No, I kill them. Kill them before I start raising them.
Who's with me? Huh? Huh?
Thank the six you're here. If you hadn't arrived so quickly, we'd all be dead.
Don't count your seedlings before they sprout. More Orions are on the way. Mark my words.
Who commands the troops stationed here? We need to organize the defense.
Well, see that zombie over there?
Whoops. Well then, I suppose Branson and I will be taking over on behalf of the Vigil.
Yes, Commander.
Well, if I upset you, I'm sorry. So I just said that. So
Station soldiers at the gun replacements and hold your
I enjoy your company.
You humans don't have our Sylvari resistance to corruption, so stay close. If someone falls, be ready to finish them before they rise again.
Don't worry, Jenks. Reinforcements are coming and everything's going to be fine.
It's a nice bit of dancing, but we'll need the Lion Guard if we want to set this place on fire.
Fire the cannons. We've only got one chance at this, so make your shots count. Hold your ground, Lion Guard.
Prepare these gates and support the ground troops.
All right, here they come. Since I'm a ranger, probably need to go up here and see if I can see them. Not from here.
This is what they meant by be prepared for anything.
Protected. Fast as the wind.
The defense is up.
We'll work together. No matter what, protect this space.
I guess I need to come out here so I can get a better vantage on these guys. Don't wait for them to come through the gate. Just kind of give them a nice warm welcome out here. Try to keep a upper hand. Well, is that it?
Lion Guard of Overlake. The Vigil is it? Oh, Branthan. You and the others are already here.
Or we got something coming?
Spread out, Vigil. Branthan,
Looks like a necromancer to me.
fill in the gaps.
The Veteran Abomination. Okay, here we go. We will dispatch you with most due haste. Get that last one there, I guess.
Well done, troops. The Orions have been driven back, and over Lake Haven is safe.
Thank you. I don't know what we would have done without the Vigil. You saved our lives.
It's our honor to serve Tyria. We'll be here to lend our aid wherever it's needed, until the dragons are finally driven from this world.
Well fought. Vigil soldiers are extremely impressive on the battlefield.
Not only on the battlefield, our recruits are taught honor as well as skill. We don't just want to defend the world, we want to inspire it. You should think about joining us. We could use someone with your courage.
I'll consider it. But tell me something. Did you notice that strip?
All right. Now that we're out of the instance, we can run hopefully to quali. We'll be there in a minute or two. So let me take a quick break. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. This is the first time you've seen me. This is Tuber Ted playing Guild Wars 2 on YouTube in the purple channel because the black channel put me in violation for God knows what reason. So I guess I need to investigate doing a third channel. I did do Kick before, but it's the same thing as Twitch. All you do is get the knuckleheads wanting to sell you stuff on there. And they're the worst too because they're the ones that got kicked off of Twitch. Y'all, let's go pick up that point over there while I'm thinking about it. Play a farming sim. Have you ever thought about doing Flight Simulator? I bought it and I wish I'd spent more time with it. I got to go underwater. Okay. All right, let me get back to the surface. I don't want to miss any of the event. Yeah. You know, the plane guy. It's just unbelievable how good it is. All right, looks like it started without me, so. All right, you big oaf. I know you can wait for me. All right. Everybody get healed up? Okay. And there's one down there. Okay, they got him. Head back over here now. All right, everybody watch out. She's coming in hot. She's down to 50% already. Wow. All right. Yeah, I can't get airborne. The hoof it, I guess. All right, let me get up in the sky now. All right, you big iguana. All right, looks like I got to get down on the ground and get dirty with these guys. Let's take aim on this guy, see how he likes it. All right. The iguana is back. Three, two, one. Yep. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. All right, so let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Fast as the wind.
Look at this.
Oh, how pretty. Mm.
I want cocktails.
I guess I filled up the snowflakes. Yep.
Bloodshed is inevitable.
Look at this. So pretty.
Oh, monkey got off. Guess I'm the only one here. Now get out there. Let's jump over there. All right. You're going to head off now. Okay. Well, have a good day. That won't be going that way, but it'll let me go this way. So it appears I picked up some stuff in the Wizard's Vault. Let me see what that is. Sounds like Wifey's awake. I got to break one bar. I got to do one riptide. I got a couple of things here. Woo! Get over there. I guess. Come down this way. Cannot be far away. Now there's critters. There's one. A little bit of target practice. Egg. Got an egg then. Hello. Okay. All right. Out of range. All right, let's put the boat in the water. Man, unless I can reach it from here. I don't think I can. I can get up there. Need some sushi. I can see that already. All right. I guess we'll run. We got to find this guy though before we run off and do something else. Otherwise, I'll lose track of it. Oh, Champion Vic. I don't know if I'll be able to take him or not, but at least he's here. No. Not going to get him very easily. How about up here? No. I've done no damage on him. Nope. Definitely above my pay grade. Where's this? Looks like I'm going back in there. Not the first or the last time I'll be humiliated by an NPC.
He's probably down at the pub again.
Dragons? Bah, never seen them. All fantasy, if you ask me.
So we're just kind of, where are we at now? I just come out of here. Okay, I got to go talk to the tree.
I'm willing to go, just not during the day. The Highlander must have a strange creature leading the attack on Overlake. Know anything about that, Branford?
That's classified information, unless you're planning to join us on the battlefield.
If the Vigil wants to rush off like idiots, go ahead. Our agents are a bit more cautious.
Cautious? I guess that's one word for it.
I have good news, Mother Tree. Overlake Haven is safe, and the undead have been driven away.
Valiant, I was told about the strange undead you saw on the battlefield. I think I can help you. The creature sounds like a lich. From the description I was given, I think I can identify it as Mazdak the Accursed.
Mazdak the Accursed? I know that name. One of my firstborn, Rhiannoch, went to destroy Mazdak many years ago. I armed him with a thorn from my own bow, a mighty sword named Calitbolg. Both were lost, never to return to the grove. Herald, it seems you have a chance to discover the fate of my lost son, and perhaps even avenge Rhiannoch's death.
Legend says that Rhiannoch chose a human to be his squire. If that squire survived, the Order of Whispers could find him.
Oh, we're almost ready to end the second hour, start the third hour. You're watching Tuber Ted on the Tuber Ted Network, which is comprised of the red channel, YouTube, and the purple channel, which I can't mention because the red channel gets the feelings hurt. So if you like what you see, hit that like, share, and follow, and help support the channel. Thank you.
If cast, it lets you witness the last moments of a person's life.
The mystery of Rhiannoch's death has pained the Sylvari since the days of the Firstborn. Knowing his fate would help to heal that wound.
Branford, does the Vigil have any suggestions?
Gathering information isn't our strong suit. Instead, I'll go ask my superiors how to kill a lich.
All right.
Wise decision. We've tracked the squire to a camp in the Wenan Steppes. Meet me there and we'll infiltrate.
the moment. Rare treasure.
You have something to report.
All right, well, this seems to be a good place to end the stream. Y'all have a good day.